Good morning. It is January 1st, 2022. That's crazy to say even out loud. I hope you guys all had a great New Year's Eve and were able to at least celebrate it or enjoy it in a way that you wanted to. We are leaving today, so I'm getting everything packed up for us now. Kyle left to go to the OXXO, which is like a 7-Eleven, to get a bunch of snacks for us because our flight has already been delayed. Shocker. We were supposed to leave here at 3 o'clock from Mazatlan to Calgary, and they've already changed it to 5 o'clock. Might even be 6, 5 o'clock. So basically we're gonna get to Calgary around 9:30ish, and then we leave at like 11 to go to Kamloops. So our delay will be longer here, not in Calgary. I was hoping to be in Calgary because I'd rather be delayed in that airport where it's like properly air circulated. Like, it's so hot here and humid, they don't have air conditioning in the airport. Whatever, it's not a big deal, but it's just annoying, right? And they don't obviously have Wi-Fi or anything like that, so you're just kind of listening to music and doing whatever you can those hours. As Calgary is better because I could at least connect to my data and do some stuff on my phone or whatever, but it is what it is. It's life, so whatever. We are quickly gonna pack up here. I think I have about an hour, and then I have to go eat, and then we have to get ready to check out. So it's coming quick. We're kind of feeling a little rushed. It's really humid out because it rained a whole bunch last night, so it's like, whew. And it's a really hard balance because you want to dress like not like here because you're going to -20, but here it's like 26 degrees all day, and we're gonna be here. We're gonna be at the hottest time here all day. So we have to find a balance of what to wear, and then like be able to pack on like hats and a coat and stuff with us because it's gonna be freaking cold when we go to Canada. So whatever, it's not a big deal, but it's just like trying to find what to wear. It's just a struggle a little bit. We'll figure it out. But I'm sure I'll be vlogging a little bit of our journey to get back because I've heard getting back into Canada is way harder than leaving. So I will let you guys know. I'm sure it will be a very interesting day. All right, so we just checked out. It's just past 11 here. It was pretty easy. You just had to return your 2 towel keys and your 2 cards to get in. Pretty simple, straightforward. They cut our wristbands, so we no longer can get food. It was nice, he did ask us before we checked out if we had eaten yet, so he could, done the wristbands. We could have had them for a little longer, but now we just chill until our bus gets here around 12. To the airport. Bye, Mom. Say bye. She's really hot. But yeah, we'll be at the airport soon.
Go to the market.
Mazatlan Airport is the worst airport in the entire world, by the way. When you're coming home, it's terrible. It stinks. And there's
Stinks like urine.
And there's no place to sit. And our flight doesn't leave for another 2 hours, so it should be great.
Des mesures de sécurité concernant cet avion. Veuillez en suivre avec nous les points importants. La cabine est munie de voyants concernant les ceintures.
We're back in Canada. You can see all the Christmas lights down there. It looks cold and it looks snowy. Words cannot describe how much I hate WestJet. If you are ever planning to fly with WestJet, never, ever, 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 ever fly with WestJet. This is the lineup. We missed our connecting flight. We'll talk about it.
This is literally just the lineup for people to get hotel rooms.
Because they freaking mess up so much. This is like the worst airline in the entire world. Anyway, we'll talk about this later when I'm not crying. Okay, so while I have some time, I thought I would explain a little bit what happened. So what happened was our flight from Mazatlan, Mexico was supposed to be leaving at 3 p.m. It got delayed to 5 p.m. So we ended up making the flight. That was fine. Leaving like Mazatlan, the airport, was a very easy process. What ended up happening was once we arrived, basically we got randomly selected to do the COVID test. So that put us behind. There was a huge lineup. We told many people that our flight, we ended up arriving, sorry I didn't say this, around 9:45ish, got off the plane probably around 10. And then our flight is starting to board at 10:40, and then our flight is supposed to leave at 11:20. So we ended up having to we all had to get COVID tested except my mom. So they ended up taking her luggage. So because of our COVID test, we ended up having to wait. Obviously, it was a huge delay. By the time we ran to check our bags, it was 11 o'clock, and they basically told us, this is WestJet, that we were not able to check our bags in time, and we would not make it. While I have some more time, I explained a little bit about the delay. So what happened was we got to the airport. We all got randomly selected except my mom to get a COVID test. I told the security guards and everybody multiple times. I said, "Is this?" First off, they do not, and I mean, I will repeat this a million times. They don't give a damn about you and your next next flight. They do not care. And I mean, they don't care. They could care less. Like they are like herding sheep. They don't care. They are pissy with you. They are rude with you. They are impatient with you. Just a lot of attitude. So anyway, pretty much almost everybody got randomly selected to get COVID tested. They did have 2 lineups, one for if you had a connecting flight really soon, and then just a general lineup. We got into the connecting one. We told many people saying, "I don't think we have time for this. We don't have time for a COVID test. We have a connecting flight. We're supposed to be boarding in like 10 minutes, and we still haven't gone through customs." And anyway, so we got our luggage, which we thought was weird. We thought that it was weird that our luggage did not just go on to our next flight. Another reason why we think WestJet just screwed us is because they made us get our luggage because they did not think that we were going to make our next flight. So anyway, we ended up got a COVID test. They stick it up your nose they did it by both nostrils, which is weird. Anyway, while you're waiting in the line, panicked for like 30 seconds, you have to register online, put your healthcare number in, your email, all this information. It's absolute chaos. You're scrummaging through your stuff, trying to find all your information. You go in, you register with a guy, then you have to go to another desk, and then you have to actually go get tested, then wait in line. It's like there were so many different lineups, so many different air checkpoints to go through. We finally finish it. The lady says, "You're gonna be fine, just run to the very end and they'll be able to get you in." We get in, and there was just a sassy chick from WestJet, and she was like, we had 30 minutes until our flight was leaving, and she's like, "No, I'm not checking your bags, we don't have time." The other guy started arguing with her, saying that we had enough time when we didn't. Apparently, well, I think we did. I'm telling them about our experience.
That's pretty shocking.
So it's gonna be on YouTube. But anyway, so we then went upstairs to try to figure out. Luckily, there was not a huge lineup at this point when we got up there. But what happened with my mom, because that guy was arguing with that girl saying that we could get into the flight, the guy took my mom's luggage and it went through. So they sent my mom's went on the plane, but we luckily kept our luggage still. So anyway, long story short, my mom did not get her luggage back. Who knows where the hell it is? We have no idea where it is. We still don't know where it is.
Stuck in a different province.
Anyway, so luckily we're in Canada though. We're in Calgary, so it's not like we're stuck in like the States or in Mexico or something. I'm very grateful that we're at least in Calgary. And then, so this girl we're dealing with is freaking ridiculous. She says that we don't have flights till January 4th. We don't have flights till January 5th. And it's like...
They had one flight on January 4th.
Yeah. They had one flight tomorrow night at 12 at midnight.
No.
But then as we were talking to her, then it got sold and someone else got it. So it was like... Anyway. So they didn't have anything till the 4th. And then it changed later into the conversation to the 5th. Anyway, so we decided to ultimately cancel all of our flights. We're like, this is not worth it. We will just have to rent a car and get home and drive home. It's like 8 hours, but we just don't care. And the weather right now is horrible with the icy roads in the winter, but whatever. So anyway, we do go through that. This whole dealing with this girl took us probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Just to get her to give us a hotel room.
And to tell us that we could not find a freaking... She was basically on the phone the entire time. Let's just say there was a lot of people swearing. It was not...
spoke very bad English.
There was... The lineup ended up probably being up to like 50 people or more. Maybe 100.
Like 200 people.
With everyone that was in the same situation as us.
Everyone was
cursing WestJet. Like, it was horrible. horrible. I can't even explain to you how horrible it was. I'm emotional. I'm crying because I work in 2 days. Like, my mom is upset because she has medication in her luggage. Like, anyway, we're all exhausted. We all haven't eaten since the morning. Our flights have been delayed. We're just frustrated. We're pushed to our limits. Anyway, so the girl says, okay, your accommodations are covered. We're like, great. She gives us these hotel vouchers for like the Best Western. She gives us taxi vouchers and food vouchers. And we're like, perfect, we're set. We find a taxi. It's 1 a.m. We get into the taxi.
So we find a minivan.
This guy can barely speak English. We're like, we're in Canada. Why can't you speak English?
3 seats.
Yeah, I'm sitting basically on the floor in the back. That doesn't matter. Anyways, after that, we get to the hotel. We walk in. She's like, are you checking in? And we say, no. And she says, oh, there's no rooms at all in this entire hotel. I said, not a single one. No. Sorry, ma'am. I'm like, why would WestJet, on the voucher, it says that address that hotel.
The voucher would only work at that hotel.
So my dad runs out of the hotel because he's pissed. He's tired.
Into a snowstorm.
There's a major windstorm. Anyway, my dad runs to the hotel down the road and he's...
Hold on. A taxi shows up for us in that period of time. It's the same
because we're like,
guy.
okay, we're gonna have to go back to the airport now. We're like, oh my gosh, like we were just shocked. We were just so excited to even think about laying in a bed. Anyway, and then my dad ends up leaving, and
the taxi driver's
so
like, I'm leaving,
the girl called a taxi driver for us. The taxi driver shows up to take us back to the airport, and my dad is nowhere to be found, looking for another hotel room across the street. So we tell the taxi guy, just leave, sorry. My dad ends up...
No, the taxi driver's like, I'm not staying here.
Keep in mind, everyone is wearing shorts still because they were traveling to Mexico and it's minus something out.
No jackets.
And my mom doesn't have anything at all because she's in like a t-shirt and shorts. Anyway, and then what happens is we're running to my dad says, yes, they have 2 rooms. We're like, perfect. Okay, whatever. I don't even care. Let's just go. And then my mom is like falling through the snow because we're running. The wind is like freaking so crazy. It's so cold. We're running. We finally get in and this guy is able to get us 2 rooms right beside each other. And I've never been so grateful to see a bed in my entire life than this night. And it is 2:30 in the morning and we have to find a rental in like 5 hours. That's been the day of WestJet, and let's just say I've never cursed so much in a day in my entire life.
All I can say is I'm never flying that shit.
I absolutely hate WestJet. I always have. I've flown with Air Canada many times and I've had a much more pleasant experience always. They're just a nicer airline personally, but I feel like I genuinely have been traumatized. Like, I can't even explain that experience to you. Like, it doesn't maybe sound as bad as I'm explaining it, but it really was horrible. And if I'd known it was that horrible, I don't know if I would have done this. Like, this, Kyle and I, like, we are not traveling until COVID is done, because I truly believe all these delays are from COVID. Our getting to our next flight was a huge delay because we got randomly selected to get COVID tested. Like, anyway, that, I just think a little bit harder next time. If you're thinking of traveling, just really think about it. Oh, and keep in mind, they do not even check your arrive can. They tell you to fill out this huge thing of vaccine and your stupid COVID test.
They never even checked that we were vaccinated. They
Yes.
never checked that we were vaccinated. They never checked that we had a PCR test. They didn't anything.
They did not check anything. It's like, why did I fill out this arrive can? Why? Why did I do all this? Why did I pay $230 for me and Kyle to get COVID tested and they didn't even check? It's just like, why? It's so, I'm sorry, it's just flat out BS. Anyway, my mom and dad ordered skip the dishes because we're starving and it's 2:30 in the morning. So we're going to eat that and then hopefully be able to get a few hours of rest. I will let you know how tomorrow goes. We're really hoping we can get a rental car and just go home because we're just so done. Like, I've never been so done in my entire life. So we're in the rental car now. Mom's like, I can't even speak.
Okay, listen, I have lost my luggage. I'm in the same clothes as yesterday, and you want to videotape me.
Sorry, Mom. I love you.
Love you too.
Kyle.
I would have recommended traveling, but now I don't know if I would. This has been pretty bad.
It was a perfect trip up until last night.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of COVID that we had this problem. Not really.
A little bit, but
Barely.
Dad's driving us. How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
3.
About 3.5.
Are you tired right now?
No, I'm pumped.
We're driving
I'm angry.
He's
WestJet.
angry.
Adrenaline.
His anger to WestJet is fueling his energy.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Rage.
I
Anyway.
can climb that mountain right now.
The funniest part was this isn't funny, but we got the car and my dad asked several times, does it have winter tires? Does it have winter tires? Yes, 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 yes. We literally look at them, they're just mud and snow. They're not actually like certified snow tires, so, and yeah, so hopefully,
Still meets the requirement for Rogers Pass.
so hopefully we'll be fine. And
If it's like this won't be a problem.
yeah, I hope it's like
It
this.
ain't gonna be like this.
Well, at Rogers Pass, maybe not, but
Yeah, so it ain't gonna be
But I mean, he has many years of experience of driving, so I'm sure that hopefully that will help
You're trying to
us.
say I'm old.
No, not old. You just driven to like Logan Lake every day. That's a
I
lot
got
of experience.
Thousands of hours of driving.
Yeah, in the snow especially.
Blizzards.
Rob's getting this. There's no question if and what about it.
Yeah, but he also had like that wonderful snow
We'll just
tires
see.
on.
Yeah.
We'll just see if there's a.
Oh yeah, and we didn't end up getting her luggage back.
We didn't.
We didn't, yeah.
No.
So, because I was
still got
talking,
my luggage.
yeah, they couldn't get it. I think that they're gonna take it to Kamloops. I'm
We just
guessing
left without it. Literally, we just left.
because
without
they
it.
couldn't help us. They're understaffed.
They-
Least of our worries at the moment.
I'm sure they are understaffed, but it's like, why are you having all these
How many
flights?
times did I hear that last night? We're understaffed. We're understaffed. That's your problem, not mine.
Like, why are you
Apparently it is
why
my
are you
problem.
flying people if you're so
It's
understaffed?
actually only your problem.
Yeah,
It's not
it is
their-
That sounds like a you problem.
It is
It's not
actually.
it's not their problem. It's a us problem.
Yeah, but it's become our problem.
What do they care?
We're supposed to be at home right now, but hopefully we'll be at home today. It said we're supposed to arrive around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So hopefully that's true.
We get A&W Egg McMuffin thingies.
Okay. Are you nervous?
No.
You.
I am.
No.
Mom's like shivering in the back.
Ugh.
Ah, that was
This is still like a piece of cake.
This is easy. This is nothing. That was good.
It is actually. I've been in cases where it's like 3 feet in front of you, and you're trying to see the road. 3 feet.
Mom, it's okay. She's just like shivering.
I have anxiety on a normal day. You have this too? It's like,
I know.
Why is there a truck
What's
driving
going on over
backwards the
there?
highway?
Uh-oh.
you want to get up?
Oh, no.
Well, this kind of makes sense because the cams this morning were showing only, like, remember those roads I sent you this morning, the pictures? Like, there was only one side of the road was open.
Kyle had to pee on the side of the road. Right in front of everybody, basically. Because everyone wants to see
You
that.
did have to be still going.
It's still going, you can see it. So now we're stopped, of course.
So it's like driving in Canada weather. You know what's the best part too? Is we're all sitting here idling, and then it's all gonna melt the snow, and then it's all gonna freeze again, and the road's gonna be a sheet of ice. That's the best part.
That sounds great.
Good news.
Someone's sleeping. Someone has anxiety. And it's
someone's-
snowing.
And someone's eating Skittles.
And it's snowing. Icky. Icky. So there's still an accident, but within the accident there's another
That's
accident.
an accident caused by, or is it just they can't start?
Oh,
Starting.
Yeah, just
Trying
start
to
the
turn
car.
around or
Oh,
something?
we probably start and stop the car. and start.
gotcha. It wasn't actually an accident, but it probably caused more traffic because people had to stop for them.
You know something that
Oh, we can see so great.
is that the harder you press your brakes, the lighter they run. Like the brighter.
I can just whip out.
Are you okay?
What does that mean?
It means I don't have a penis.
What?
No, but I mean, I wouldn't have made it this far.
We're no longer stopped anymore. Just driving through Blizzard. That's all. That's all.
Driving on the sketchiest part.
just recently happened, actually.
Holy bud, look at that. What even is that all over the road?
Let's see if we can get a good angle.
Is that his load? Is that a car under there? Oh, it's beer. Careful, this is all glass.
Oh, he
Holy
rammed
cow.
into back of that other. Back into that car.
It's too bad.
Oh,
Could've been
this
us.
other semi.
Another guy. This guy
Another
can't
one.
open his truck, man. Can't open it.
Oh dear.
That could have been us.
Another one. Lots of accidents tonight.
All right, so we made it home. We made it home to Sammy. Come here. Want to say hi to the vlog? You want to say hi? We missed our puppy so much, didn't we? We were very fortunate that Kyle's parents watched Sammy a lot, like 11 days, 12 days almost. We made it home. We ended up, I think I kind of explained it. We ended up getting a rental car, Volkswagen Jetta 2021. Can't say it. And we made it here. It took us 10 hours to get here because the roads conditions were so horrible. There were so many accidents on the way, but we made it. We did it. So my parents dropped us off. They're going to return the rental car to the Kamloops airport, and then hopefully we got a refund. We did. The refund, I think, was a total of $300 and something from WestJet for all 4 of our flights. Hello. You want to say hi? So, and then I think the rental car was just about $200 with taxes and everything. And then we had to pay for gas, which was not even a full tank.
No, the rental car was $150.
Yeah. No, I think my dad said it was $200 with taxes and
results are ready.
Oh, we got test results from the COVID test from the hospital. Not the hospital, the airport. I can't even speak tonight. Is it positive or negative? I would assume it's negative. But like I said earlier in the vlog, I was tested, my dad was tested, and Kyle was tested. So they sent all the results to Kyle. So he's looking at it right now. But overall, it was chaotic. We're hoping that WestJet will be able to cover our hotel costs and maybe our food or something. We have to make a claim on the WestJet website. So we'll do that sometime tomorrow maybe or in the future. We're just so glad to be home and to be safe and to be with our dog and see everyone again. Oh, it's just such a good feeling. Yeah, we're excited to eat normal food again. We love Mexico, great experience, but so happy and grateful to be home. So we really enjoyed doing. Oh, Kyle's looking at it. We really enjoyed doing these vlogs.
All negative.
Oh, that's good. We're negative. Oh, we officially don't have COVID because we didn't get it in. They took it in the airport, and all we've done is gone to a rental car. So
And you saw us partying on New Year's, baby. No COVID in Mexico.
we're for sure negative. We were pretty safe though. We were very safe, I think. Anyway, like I was saying, we really enjoyed doing these vlogs. It was fun, cool to look back on, cool to have as a memory, and it was fun to do. We're definitely not professional vloggers or experienced, but it was just fun to do, and we enjoyed doing it, and I think in the future we'll definitely enjoy looking at them and watching them again. But yeah, so hope you guys all have a good New Year's and a good start to your year, and hopefully your start to the year was better than ours. We hope that it only goes up from here. So can you say bye?
Let us know, comment if you want us to vlog other stuff. Maybe we'll become vloggers. See ya.
I don't think we'll become vloggers, but if that's a demand, then I guess, but we really don't have that interesting of lives, so I can't imagine us doing it. But yeah, we also appreciate all the comments we've been getting too on other videos and just like questions, and it's been just interesting to talk to people and whatnot. So, but bye for now.